All right, welcome back for round one on Modern Cheerios. We have won the die roll. We will elect to play first, as we will always will. So let's see what we get. Okay, so this hand's good. We have three lands, and we have we have one of our enablers with three equipment. So this hand's a snap keep. So this hand could possibly go off on turn two. We'll just have to see what we draw into. But it on the play on turn two, it is pretty good. All right, so Flooded Strand, we won't fetch right now because we don't want our opponent to get information just in case he has a fetch land of his own. Okay, so looks like we might be playing against a Grixis control type deck. Okay, so he's gonna fetch. Yep, definitely Grixis. Or Grixis Delver. Okay, good. He tapped out, so now we can slam a Saram without it being bolted or things like that. I think we have to run him out on this turn because they run so much disruption and so much removal. I don't want to risk him drawing like a Thought Seize or an Inquisition and just ripping it completely out of our hand or just lightning bolting it. So we'll go ahead and thin our deck out as much as possible. We'll drop Saram, lay a Paradise Mantle, always yield, and just kind of play a bunch of equipments to try to gain. We're really digging for like a Mox Opal or a Retract. Okay, so there's our Pure Steel Paladin. I think we kind of want to hold off the other two equipments just to be safe, because if we can drop a Pure Steel Paladin with a Saram and play, we'll draw two cards for every equipment, and that's pretty good. Also, if we hold off and we draw a Retract next turn with three lands in play, we can storm off even longer. I think we can kind of just risk saying farewell to Saram right now. Right, and he did not reveal with Delver, so that's good. It means he either drew a land or a creature. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Saram was going to eat it. All right, so now the things we got to worry about is Vapor Snare, or Void Snare, rather. I'm sorry, it's Spell Snare. I keep getting the names wrong in that spell. That's really the only thing he could have that stops us. And they only run like a couple of them. So let's go ahead and run it out. It's worth risking it because if he sticks, then we can just pseudo equip him up and get him out of lightning bolt range. He's got the spell snare. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate, but we had to make sure he had it. So we'll just kind of dig for another one. Okay, still fails to reveal with Delver. So it's making me really wonder how much actual gas he has left in his hand if he's just not revealing. If we can get another enabler in the next turn or two, we're in good shape. But if it goes past that, we're in big trouble. Okay, that is not what we want. Thought Scour, Snapcaster, Thought Scour. So he whiffed on the first reveal with Delver, so in response, he's going to fetch for Bloodstain, try to get the second trigger. And he whiffed on both of them again. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and just fetch the planes just to get it out of our deck. So we've seen over half of our lands already. Failed to flip with Delvers again. Wow, this is really unlucky for him. Or he's just not wanting to show us that he's got counter spells. Yep. Yep, that's this game. Alright, well. If not for that spell snare, we would have probably comboed off in one. So we're gonna definitely bring in the Swan Song Silence package. We're gonna bring in Favor the Mighty. Don't think we bring in Echoing Truth. And I think we want Ley Lines in here as well. Problem is that's so many cards. So we're gonna bring on the Kite Shields. Hmm. Maybe take out Serum Visions, take out the Noxious Revival. Take out a Silence, take out a Ley Line. Still at 4 over. Hmm. We'll try it like that. We took out 5 equipment, but I mean, I think it's fine. The ley lines and everything provide us enough value to where we actually have to have them. This hand's fine. Got the 2 lands with 2 enablers. Excuse me. Currently fighting off a cold right now. He mulled to 4. All right, so there's no reason to shock ourselves. All right, so it kind of do we want to play around spells? Well, I guess we have a second pure still, so we're gonna go ahead and run them out. Because if we can stick the Qatar shield, we'll get them out of bolt range. And we got the turn 1 spell snare. Yep, they always do, don't they? Thought Scour, pitch, Snapcaster, Polluted Delta. Okay. All right, cool. He's tapping himself out. So now we're going to stick another Pure Steel Paladin to run out the Cathar Shield and get it out of bolt range. Ooh, we're drawing way too many of these things. That is a certainty. Yeah, we're still gonna do that because, like I said, I want to get him out of bolt range. Oh, I guess we can't. We need Metalcraft. That's fine. We don't want this many enablers in our hand early. Like we need a couple of these to be equipments. Yeah. It's down to 1 card left in hand. That would have been good last turn. Okay, pitched his Colligan's command, which is fine with me. He looks like he's just really, really trying to dig for an answer. Let's see what he does. Put a card on. Okay, so we play the second Delver. There's no cards in hand now. Okay. So yeah, we can just kind of try to pseudo go off here, and we've got Swan Songs to kind of protect us. So we'll go ahead and do this. Get Metalcraft, tap a blue to retract. Just keep kind of cycling. Ugh, we don't want more Mox Opals. Or, that fourth Ceram is not really where we want to be at either. Okay, let's do it again. Hmm. Drew into lands too. Okay, well, not really the best storming off. Terminate got revealed. That's fine. We have a Swan Song for that. Actually, we'll just let Saram die. We have 3 more in our hand. Really, really need another Pure Steel Paladin because we can give them reach with the Spider Net and block the Delvers. Hey! um, yeah, I guess there's no reason to just not keep slamming lands. I mean, we still have Swan Song up too to protect his next removal spell. This match, we've drawn an incredible amount of lands too. This is just a lot of lands for this deck to draw into. Oh, he didn't swing with either one. That's interesting. Okay, equipment. Equipment. Oh, wait. Oh, he's gonna bolt. Sure. Like I said, we got 2 more Cerams. We don't actually care if he wastes his removal. Leyline. Hmm. Nope, I don't think we're leylining right now. We will swing though. Like I said, we're just kind of waiting for that next equipment draw to kind of go off. Of course, I mean, we might be able to outrace our opponent. We've got pretty good pressure on board presence, actually. Another Swan Song. Dang. Okay, okay. I guess we'll just swing with both of them again. It's not exactly the way the deck wants to win, but it can. Yeah, we'll trades. And we'll lay our 4th one. Mana Leak. No, we will Swan Song that. We could have paid the 3 for Mana Leak, but I didn't want to tap myself out just in case he drew a removal spell. I wanted to be able to Swan Song it again. Equipment? Jeez. Come on, deck. Give us equipment. That's what we need. I really don't want him to trade with just the bird. Or do I? No, I think we're gonna just swing with the paladin. And here, I think it is okay to just run out the ley line. Um, just because we have the mana for Swan Song up after. Failed to flip the Delver. Could probably mean a Tassiger. Yeah, it's Tassiger. Yep. But we've just been like really super unlucky with our draws. We've drawn 7 of our 8 enablers with like only 2 enablers, or with only 2 payoff cards, and we're still just kind of getting hosed on it. Okay, can't swing. And for the deck to go 23 cards in and see total of 2 equipment is kind of unheard of. Snapcaster Mage, I think we will silence in response, just so he can't trigger anything with Snapcaster. We are getting to the realm though. If we don't get okay, that's good. Okay, so now we'll just start drawing, and we've got retract. Perfect, perfect. Always yes. Always. Okay, yes. Okay, here we go. Now we can start going off. So this is kind of what the deck wants to do, and we're going to go ahead and fetch for this. That's fine. We will go ahead and play another paladin, just to draw 3 cards per equipment now. Okay. So now we will cast the Serum Visions. Bottom, top, and then we'll retract. Gotta keep an eye on how many cards we actually draw out of our decks. Play the Mantle. Do we have Grape Shot yet? No, we do not. Go ahead and Serum Visions. Bottom, bottom. Okay. So then we'll just Cathar Shield. All right, there's the Grape Shot. So now we'll just play the Mox. We'll equip it to the Pure Steel just to make sure, and then we will Grape Shot our opponent. Okay. Same targets for all. Okay. Well, I don't know why I guess our opponent's just trying to make us waste more time, but it's over. Yep. Okay. So we comboed off there. We went a little slower than we wanted to, but ley lines may not be that good, so we'll go ahead and take them out. We will bring in some more equipments though, because I mean it did turn out it was rather hard to get those equipments that we needed. Bring in a 3rd silence though to make up for the gap of ley line. This hand has a 1 lander, but you can get 2 lands with the Mox, so I think it's okay. We just have to go land on turn 1 Mox, play out the other 2 equipments, and probably run out Favor of the Mighty first. Do we want to go Favor or do we want to go turn 1 Pure Steel with no value? So if we go Pure Steel, we can get him out of Lightning Bolt range and force him to have Terminate in his hand. No, I still think it's Favor of the Mighty, give him protection from all colors whenever he does come down. Okay, Magma Spray got revealed. That's fine. And so we're really hoping to avoid a Spell Snare or Mana Leak, unless we can top deck a Swan Song. That would just be absolutely perfect. Because once the Pure Still is in play, until he plays a Tasker, he has protection from all colors. Okay, maybe our opponent's trying to pseudo dig for an answer. Put a card on top. Draws a card, so he's still deciding, I guess. Put a card on top, put a card on top. Okay. Just so we liked both of them. Oh, he's going for the aggro plane. Okay, this is really good for us. Oh, well, really, really good for us. All right. So, go ahead and fetch the planes. There's no reason to hurt ourselves even more. We'll go nuts. Always yes. Always yield. For the redirect, okay, we'll tap to hit the blue. We'll retract. Draw a bunch of cards. Okay. I don't know if there's a reason. Huh. I don't think there's a reason to keep going. I really want to get one of these other lords into play. So we'll just pseudo equip our guy up, get him out of any sort of removal type range kind of thing. So yeah, now we have a 3/13. We'll pass the turn. If we can get one of our other two lords into play next turn, then that should definitely be the game because we're going to draw two cards, and we do have a retract in our hand. So what did he reveal? Terminate. Okay. He can't, like I said, he can't remove our pure steel because we have protection from all colors. So his only hope is to really just like slam a Tassiger, but that would completely tap him out and then allow us to just go nuts again. Yeah, and he can't swing with Delvers either. Okay, so I think we're gonna try to jam both of these in because, like I said, if we can get one, then we have the extra mana to retract, and I don't think he has the power to kill or counter both. So we'll go ahead and go Saram first. Because also once Saram's on the field, he'll have protection from all colors as well. Because 2 mana, 2 drops, or yeah, the 2 drops are going to be the best. Okay. Um. So we drop Cathar Shield. Always yield it. Serum Visions. Not really where I wanted it to be. Um. He might have Mana Leak in his hand or Spell Snare or Spell Pierce rather. Do we just go for it? Yeah, I think we go for it. That's fine. Okay. Um. So play the Paradise Mantle first, just to equip it and make a mana. And if our opponent has um no triggers at all, then he is just mainly dead. And once we can get a Swan Song off, then if we draw into a Swan Song, then it is over because we can just protect our combo. Storm counts at 6, and we have plenty of equipment. So I think we can draw our entire deck, and there's our Swan Song. This is a prime example of typical Cheerios deck. Turn 3 kill. Now he's gonna play something. Terminating his own Delver. Okay. Our opponent has lost all hope here as he is killing off his own creatures. Okay, so I don't know what our opponent could have here, but I think okay, we got the Grave Shot. How many Moxes do we have in our hand? We have only one other Mox in our hand right now. So we can tap for 1, 2 mana, 3 mana. I think what we're going to do is we are going to silence our opponent just to make sure. Okay. And then we're going to lay this other Mox, keep the untapped one, tap for a red, tap for a white, and then pound our opponent for 21. All right, same targets for the team. All right, that is match 1 in the books. Cheerios against taking down Grixis Delver. Okay, so 1-0. I'll see you back for round 2.